You ever notice how some mirrors feel like they're watching you back? I only bring it up because of my new gym. The wall-length mirror by the weight racks doesn't behave like any other I've seen. The first time I caught my reflection, I thought I was just exhausted. My mirrored self lagged a second behind, moving slower, almost as if he had to remember what I'd just done. But then he started acting off. When I'd glance away, he'd keep staring, his eyes wide and frantic, mouthing something I couldn't hear. The weirdness escalated last Thursday. I was midway through deadlifts when I noticed my reflection wasn't lifting. He was standing still, sweat pouring down his face, looking over my shoulder with wild, darting eyes. I spun around, half laughing at my own nerves, but there was nothing behind me except the squat rack and a couple of gym brothers too busy with selfies to notice. When I looked back at the mirror, my reflection pressed his palm against the glass, his lips forming a desperate get out. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw my reflection's terror, the warning in his expression. I started skipping the gym, but curiosity gnawed me. Today, I went back, determined to catch whatever trick was going on. I waited until the gym was almost empty and approached the mirror, heart pounding. I stared myself down, daring my reflection to act up. He did. This time, he was sobbing, tracing frantic shapes in the condensation on the glass, spelling out behind you now. I froze. The air chilled, and I felt a presence so close it raised the hairs on my neck. I watched as my reflection's eyes rolled back, his mouth stretching into a silent scream. Cold breath tickled my ear, and the lights flickered. In the sudden darkness, I realized my reflection wasn't trying to warn me about what was behind me, he was trying to warn me about what I was about to become. When the lights came back on, the mirror was empty. I wasn't there. But something else was, staring out, desperate to warn the next person who walked by.